Kick obviously offers a really great platform. It offers 95.5. It offers
I ain't gonna lie, deadass watching this video, this shit got me rethinking. No funny shit. Yo, is this... Yo, Dan Clancy not gonna get us out the hood, man. He's just not gonna do it. He's just not gonna do it. Dan Clancy is not getting niggas out the hood, gang.
Louis I does, Gucci I does, DR does, but I block it just me and my buzz. I got Papa to give.
Alright, we back with another reaction. Kick fixed Twitch but broke streamers. I'm not too clear on this title, like I don't fully understand it, but I'm about to get into this video. We like halfway to 1.2K. I ain't gonna lie. Been going crazy, bro. I'm trying to get back and make up for the week that I lost, bro. Everybody knows I'm trying to get back and make up for the week I lost, bro, because that hurt me bad, gang. I didn't have my PC for like a week or two, so I just been fake trying to stack up on recordings and get videos out, bro. I'm trying to get videos out every day. So far, I've been doing good, but if y'all fuck with the reaction videos, like, comment, sub. I'm gonna start telling people to do that more for some reason. I don't usually have an intro. I usually just start the video and just be like, just react to the video, but I ain't gonna lie. We gotta start leveling up, man. We gotta start working on the things that we usually don't do.
Every time I scroll on my Twitter or TikTok timeline, I notice that there are streamers who I've never seen in this world before pop up and take over every single swipe that I have. I know that I'm noticing it. I know that you're noticing it. And I know that the streamers who are making the decision as to which platform they are going to stream on are also noticing it as well.
I noticed as I've been streaming these past few months, especially during my tours, when it really like clicked in my brain. I'm like, bro, this tour should be way more viral. But I noticed like I be seeing more clips from Kick than Twitch these past couple months. And I'm like, what's going on, bro?
One thing I will say about the streaming shit, and this is for like content creators in a whole, I think the thing is that people see Kick better is because, one, for obvious reasons, you could view bot on there and kind of do anything on there. There's no ads. But also it's just like you keep 90% of your bread. And Twitch has a very bad discovery system. The way Twitch works is that you have to have views to pull more views. So that's why people kind of, when they start, they view bot to like 10 viewers, 20 viewers. Like I said, I've never done it, but I've been doing this shit for so long, like I kind of know what it is. And Kick, you don't really got to do that. Like when I was streaming on Kick, like I ain't gonna lie, the bots kind of came in by itself. Like if you just press start stream and you stream for about 7 days consistently, you're gonna have a bot come in your stream. You feel what I'm saying? And that kind of helps you in a way, but like, I don't know. Streaming is like weird nowadays, bro. It's crazy.
Streaming has stopped being about who's the best in the game for a little while now, and it's more about who has the most clips, who has the most visibility, who can get in the algorithms of these famous celebrities that are scrolling and this athlete and whoever else that may be perusing on social media. And so now you have this mass exodus of content creators taking this pivot and saying that I'm gonna go green and it's gonna be the best thing for me. But I am here to say that may not be the best decision.
I love you guys, man. We're gonna be crazy. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be vibing. I'm pulling up on the Kick app right now. I appreciate you guys. We're going up. I will be one of the biggest Kick streamers, bro. I will be one of the biggest streamers. You know what I'm saying?
If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long way for the channel. Show that you're more than a clip watcher.
Yo,
and show
I feel like also, am I wrong for saying, yo, streaming is not fun no more? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say like, yo, streaming is ass, but I'm saying like streaming is not fun in the sense of like everybody is looking to be number one. Like, I feel like the most fun shit is when people just have fun with the shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Not every piece of content is like the same. You feel what I'm saying? There's a lane for everybody. You got the active, the overly active people. Then you got people that's kind of like me that just chill, want to react or do like small shit. You feel what I'm saying? Not to say I will forever do this, but like this is kind of stepping stone for me. But like, you feel what I'm saying?
that you're an actual video watcher by clicking the subscribe button. Now, back into the video.
Oh, they're saying DDG doing streams on Kick. Yeah, that's great. I think Kick staff. I think there's a clip of him going around.
He moved full time to Kick. I think for at least like I don't know. He's come over completely like just like I know he's multi-streaming, but now he's like fully on Kick. I think that's because of the clipping. Yeah, it's because of the clipping. I believe like I think he recognizes like at the end of the day, Kick obviously offers a really great platform. It offers 95.5. It offers Kick partnership program, which is income is around about 19x Twitch, but it also offers clipping. Right, and that discoverability is huge.
For all the negative things that I can say about Kick, and
that's I feel like that's the biggest problem with Twitch is that if Kick finds a way for kind of more streamers to get discovered, that's gonna be like the tug of war game. That's gonna be the tug of war because, like I said, it's so hard to gain visibility on Twitch if you don't already have that. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta spam clips. You basically gotta be off the app to grow on the app.
We'll get into those in a little bit later on in the video. I will say that everywhere that I turn, there is a clip with some sort of Kick logo at the bottom left. They are legitimately speaking everywhere, and they are very creator friendly. One of the biggest conundrums for content creators is racking their brains on how to get everywhere and do everything between Threads, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok.
Threads, I don't count as an app. I feel like it's just all bots on there. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know why we classify that shit as an app, gang. I keep it a book. Like Twitter, it's just like, yeah, you're gonna have the niggas that have like hot takes and like these niggas don't got a fucking brain. But like Threads is literally just robots that I feel like making posts to make the app more interactive or seem like it's popping. You feel what I'm saying?
There are so many platforms in which a content creator has to focus on being, and you literally can't be everywhere at once. Unless for whatever reason you opt into being on that green app. And I think that creators are taking that stance, noticing those things in real time. And this is why you can see a couple of these guys switching. It also helps that on the first day of streams, like DDG's brother Dub, you're getting homepage. And it also helps that when you do big events like DDG's tour, you get clipped up to the masses. And not just instantly being put on the homepage, you will instantly see a resurgence of your views and your face on the timeline if you switch to Kick.
To the end of the week of next week or whatever, when is it gonna be a week? Then I'm gonna decide whether I want to stay on Kick or I want to go back to Twitch. But my hypothesis was correct. I have been seeing myself way more for sure. Like, and yeah, I can't lie and say I wasn't right. Just, it's okay to say you was right. I remember y'all was telling me before I said it, like, yeah, ain't nothing gonna change.
Now, I for one can say that I have seen more DDG on my platforms. And this is because Kick has figured out the problem that Twitch has had for years at this point. Nobody's in competition with the platform.
Like it's literally a known problem for Twitch. And the funny thing is that all they have to do is fix it. But the thing is that I feel like they're grabbing so much money from these big names going on and streaming on their platform. It's just like, yo, why the fuck would we need anybody else? We got damn near 100 people that's known, that coincide with each other, that do videos with each other, and they're just making money for us, and we're taking their 50% split. And the only reason why they stay on that app is because they built their fan base and they're willing to sit. It's so easy to just open up Twitch rather than Kick. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
which is a great place to stream, but the distribution is where the issue lies.
There's no reason why to search and find new streamers. You have to go on other platforms. Twitch, you should be able to do that on Twitch. Do you know how many people know?
That makes literally no sense. Imagine making an app and your discovery system is so bad that you have to literally grow on another app to grow on that one app. Like, I understand being a content creator, like being a whole entire content creator, you gotta upload on all platforms. But imagine being a streamer and you get no discoverability. And the only reason why people even notice you were a streamer is because you were a TikToker. What the fuck, gang? Like, nigga, you're giving other apps promotion. Why the fuck would I come on Twitch if this person was known and went up off of being a TikToker? That shit makes no sense.
About streamers, but don't know what Twitch is. Majority of people that know streamers. Your average normie doesn't know what Twitch is, bro. I promise you, gang. They don't know what Twitch is. It's like, damn, but they probably know who Kai is, though. You get what I'm saying? They know who Blackboy Max is. They know who Speed is. They know who FaZe is. They know AMP. They don't know Twitch, though.
Twitch has probably got to be the biggest thing that I could think of that nobody knows about. I sound chronically online strange and weird when I try to have these conversations with, my other family members when I go to dinners and birthday parties. Not that it's because they don't know who these faces are. Hell, they even bring them up to me and ask me about what Kai Cenat, Blackboy Max, and all the other Twitch streamers are doing. But the problem is, though, is that people aren't actually watching Twitch. They're watching the clip pages. If you already have an audience, then Twitch can work.
And the funny thing is that the clip pages are not even accurate. It's coming to the point where, like, yo, clips are like blatantly lying. Like, it's not even close to what the nigga did. Like, I ain't gonna lie. They'll bring up, a clip caption or bring up some shit 6 months ago and put it in a new clip to make it seem like that happened in that moment. That's crazy as fuck. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas do be making a bag, though. Deadass. Like, them niggas be making a bag, but That shit
But if
crazy,
you
though.
don't, then the platform can feel like a wall. Why? Because nobody's finding anything new ever. Every once in a while, you'll have somebody who scrolls through the Just Chatting or any of the other channels and click on a random streamer. But I bet you if I asked the audience that's viewing this right now, name 5 other categories on Twitch outside of Just Chatting, they probably couldn't do it. This is why every other streamer has to be a short form content
Nigga gonna name straight games. Word to bro. I ain't gonna lie.
creator too. They have to go off platform just to grow the platform. It doesn't make any sense, but it does.
Yo, am I not hitting everything on the nail? I said this 1 minute, like literally 1 minute in the video, gang. I'm hitting everything on the nail right now. That literally makes no sense. What is the point of having an app if you have to go in another app to grow on that app? You might as well partner with them niggas. Like, what the hell?
It makes sense that Kick identified this weakness, especially because they were ex-creators on the platform and decided, that's exactly what we're gonna tackle.
Kick obviously offers a really great platform. It offers 95.5. It offers
I ain't gonna lie, deadass watching this video, this shit got me rethinking. No funny shit. Yo, Dan Clancy not gonna get us out the hood, man. He's just not gonna do it. He's just not gonna do it. Dan Clancy is not getting niggas out the hood, gang. How do I tell you, gang? Niggas gonna be sitting here forever averaging the same amount of views every day unless you have some crazy ass clip. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, we about to be here all day, my nigga.
Kick partnership program, which is income is around about 19x Twitch, but it also offers clipping, right? And that discoverability is huge. Discoverability in streaming is really difficult.
And I said to Eddie, I said, listen, let's steal the clippers from Twitch. He's like, Aiden, just get me a budget, get me a number. I want all the clippers. Anyone who's clipping for everyone on Twitch, tell them we'll pay them double. So with that being said, my clippers.
Yo, these niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to make that trip, boy. Yo, Dan Clancy not getting us out the hood, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
They're about to eat. If you clip shit for streamers on Kick, you're gonna get paid double pretty much. I spoke with Eddie about it. Guys, my clippers this last month, Priz, I mean, they're making like over $100,000.
Kick identified a problem and made a $1 billion industry behind it. Clipping is the new wave. It is the new fad, and it is something that everybody is trying to figure out a way of solving that puzzle. But Kick has taken it and moved it into a totally different direction as a place and space that they really dominate. It's something that they really blossom in. Think about it from my POV or other POVs as content creators. Before, the way that Kick has been going about doing clipping, the way that you would have to do this is find somebody who was a short form editor, something that was generally new to the space in the first place, but you'd have to find somebody who watches streams for hours, takes out those good moments, puts really engaging edits on these things. That could take 30 minutes to maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours on one singular clip, push it out to the algorithm, hope it does good, hope it does bad, and then repeat the cycle. Each individual
And the funny thing is that being that they're paying so many clippers, now everybody's gonna lose viewers. And it really might, if they do this the right way, it really might like take over Twitch. Because one, you already attacked the biggest problem for small streamers or any streamer for that matter. That's one. Two, you're paying the clippers to move your platform. And if he's saying this right, they're paying them double. They're paying them double for them to like move their platform. Of course, there's gonna be more streamers. There's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole line of shit. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, they got a plan. If this shit is like activated the right way, oh man.
Could start at a bare minimum of about $15. And to manage that whole team, content creators would have to focus.
Yeah, that's basically a job, gang. Like, they're offering you, yo, bro, all you have to do is meet these requirements and you damn near got a job, gang. And the funny thing is that there's clippers now, so now you have a potential to actually be a streamer, a paid streamer. Like, Twitch, yo, it gets to a point where, like, nigga, one, it's a threshold thing. You gotta make $50 before you even touch your bread, which is understandable, all right? We'll leave that where it is. But the thing is that, yo, say if I made the $50, nigga, I only get 25. I only get 25 of it. Imagine being a small streamer and you worked hard to get $50 and the $50 that you made, niggas already took half of it as soon as you made the threshold. Like, what the fuck, gang? Like, yo.
Some mindset on that.
Niggas might as well put a gun in my face and rob me. What the fuck? I'm getting robbed.
efficient. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze because on the side of the editor, they weren't getting paid properly. On the side of the creator, they probably weren't getting the bang for their buck because we know that short form content doesn't directly pay you dollars and cents. And honestly, it was just a mess trying to do it all by yourself in the first place. It was really nasty. But this is where Kick decided, hey, we'll come in and we'll take on all of those expenses. We'll take on all of that overhead, all of that work and mental capacity that you had going into more employees, and we'll push you out to a whole different level, to a whole different audience at masses. And this is really, and I do mean really, attractive to content creators like myself and other streamers.
This is our first stream on Kick, okay? A lot of you guys are...
Damn, everybody going. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, gang. I ain't gonna lie. But the thing is that if they don't do this the right way, everybody's gonna leave, bro. There's gonna be a situation with Aiden again. This could possibly be something that changes streaming. And the funny thing is Twitch has to combat with that, but they don't give a fuck about their platform so much that they probably won't, gang. Kick might be the main topic for a long ass time. And the people that be like, oh yeah, there's no way you sitting there watching streams and shit like that. Like, it might be a possibility where those people might even switch their views because this whole Kick wave. You know what I'm saying?
Here yesterday, I'm gonna explain it a little bit. Your boy decided to start streaming on Kick only because you want to try something new. So we're going to be doing 120 days straight on Kick, man. I've been streaming on one platform. It's cool to not put all your eggs in one basket. I think it's cool to have change. And I think Kick is going to really show a lot of love, man. They're excited with the content ideas that we're going to be doing. They're going to be supporting it and just putting like a big budget behind it, man. So shout out Kick, man.
The puzzle of more is solved. This is why Kick feels different. Kick's ecosystem solved the burden of content creators trying to figure out how to create more. The Clippers, the repost page, the Twitter accounts, the TikTok edits, the reaction channels. Now the content creation factory ecosystem feels whole and complete. And before a content creator can go on to the next clip or segment, they've already got this one posted out to the masses and it's going viral. But this is where the conundrum kicks in. Like I said, this may or may not be the best thing in the world because once the ecosystem is built around the moments, well, the question is, what kind of moments get spread faster on the internet? Specifically,
that's a fact, but I feel like that's always gonna be a thing, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's always gonna be a thing. Like even on Twitch, like at some point, I remember they had like a week where they like was lenient on their rules and niggas started wilding. I ain't gonna lie, everybody was going viral for anything. Like it was bad. I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is that they just gotta have some type of, I would say, management to watch over streamers, and they might even pay for that. They might even pay people to be like I don't know, like security for the app, if you want to call it that. Like
Lon's internet.
Yo, fuck Jack Doherty. Fuck you. Dude, what? Yo, what the fuck? Yo. Oh my God, there's glass all over me.
Now, if you couldn't tell, that was scripted, but there's a reason why. Most content creators know now that what gets spread around the internet is rage bait, drama, negativity, violence to an extent, and just some of the most extreme stuff in the world. The same machine that it was built to help reward creators, blow them to another level.
But this goes back to my argument earlier. It's like, yo, bro, people are falling in love with the clips rather than the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rather than doing something fun and something that's like productive. Like people will rather look for that next big moment and they'll do anything to get it. Like, I don't know.
Level.
Like bro just broke his car window literally for no reason at all. Literally no reason. Like he did not have to do that.
Get them seen by the masses is the same one that is built off the foundation of, well, negativity sells. All these crazy things sells, the women sell, all of these extreme things, the rage baity drama, all that stuff sells. So we're gonna need more of that from content creators in order to push them to the next level. That's why you can see Jack Doherty scripting the new haters coming to smash his car. And this is also why you see Aiden Ross continuously push the brand risk boxing events by having the most racist and controversial streamers on the planet get on the platform.
I'm also open to, I spoke with Gypsy, if he were to get in again, to do MMA. We have a way to do MMA/boxing. So like a 2-in-1 in one event. I want the fight to be Roger Jackson versus Gypsy Crusader. That to me is a really good fight. I don't know.
That shit is not a good fight. He is going to absolutely wash that nigga. What the hell? I ain't gonna lie, what?
We're gonna get it. But that to me is like a good follow up in my opinion. The chat would want that, and I think it would be a great fight.
Just last week, I had an interesting conversation with Poetic Flacco, and he brought up something that actually needs to be said and had conversation about.
I have my conspiracy theory, because if you guys don't know, Eddie has like this clip network, which I'll be real, yo, Eddie has bought out all the Clippers. Like, they own everything, bruh. Nigga, I go on TikTok, nigga, I don't see a Twitch clip ever, nigga. This nigga has formed the first, like, Clipper monopoly. I thought monopolies was fucking illegal. This nigga has found a way to
I
have
thought monopolies was fucking illegal.
fucking monopoly, bruh. So I'll be real. I think Eddie, because all the kick streamers, they, you know, like, they have an ability, like, if you reach a certain like viewership, you can enter into like the Clipper program. I think Eddie is responsible. I think cause Chubb was a bum ass nigga in the crevices of the internet doing mediocre views. Then there was this where when he got on Kick and started doing like IRLs, there was this switch to where now all the clip pages was posting his clips, and then he had that surge, right? Before Kick like
I
kicked
didn't
him off.
even know where that Chud the Builder nigga came from. I keep it a buck. I think I found out about Chud the Builder from either these two. Poetic Flacco or Omizi. I don't.
So I'm like, hold on, bro. Is Eddie responsible? But I believe that bro, like, yo, that initial like surge, that what did it for him.
And I think those sentiments prompt a whole video that I will get into later on in the week. But the reality of the situation is that these platforms and these clipping pages reward some of the most insane content out there, even to the extent of a Chud the Builder type. It's not about who's the funniest. It's not about who's the most creative. It's not about who's doing the most objectively entertaining anymore with the personality. The easiest.
But I ain't gonna lie, I think niggas is mad at the app rather than the creators. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, like, you're mad that, oh yeah, this person got spread it around because his clips went viral, rather than, okay, like, yo, bro, how about we change the dynamic of streaming and stop promoting negative shit? And actually promote shit that people are actually thought out and do. Like, yo, something that nobody's ever done before. Like Blackboy Max getting rappers on stream. Like, that was a moment. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's something that's like really thought out and became like a series. Like, nobody has no thought process, so it's easy to do dumb shit. It's easier to do the dumber shit than shit that you actually gotta fully think out. Like,
thing to do and the easiest thing to spread is the drama, the disrespect, the chaos, or somebody crossing the line. This is why Kick can help someone like a DDG who is already famous, already has a fan base, and already has buzz and motion become more visible. But at the same time, it can help somebody like a Chud the Builder explode to a new height that has never been seen before. Hell, this is why you'll notice that some of these clip pages have of the most.
How can we say, yo, bro? How can we say, yo, Chud the Builder was going crazy and this nigga was just begging for money to get out of jail? You feel me? Like, how crazy is it? How much, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Insane captions.
Besides us seeing a actual like racist in real time, like, this nigga's not live. It's not like he went on Kick and his life changed, bro. He went on Kick and did some absolute dumb shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
A context moment.
Maybe in the instance where if he wasn't like crazy and the nigga didn't actually do what he did, he would have just kept going on with the act. Maybe that's the point that they're trying to get at.
It's not about getting out the good, the right, or the bad. It's about getting the views. Like, simple as that. Whatever can push the most views is what these clip pages' target is. And so now the problem becomes when engagement is the new goal. The creators themselves start learning that that's the pathway to a faster height of success. Like, that's the way that they need to go about getting into the conversation, into the ethos, is by being controversial as opposed to being creative. And I hate to keep bringing them up, but this is where Chud the Builder exposes this contradiction, and we can no longer ignore it. Now, we know Chud the Builder. I've made several videos about him over the past week, and his saga continues to go on. But what we should really be extrapolating from here is that he should be a warning sign to content creators and the platform itself about the way that they go about pushing people out into the mainstream audience. The most important question is not just, well, why would Chud do this? Simple, he's a racist. But the better question is, why did he think that this was the kind of environment where he could push it this far? And I think the answer is simple. Because the space that has been created around clipping and clip culture is one in which that you get rewarded for doing extreme things. These clips can travel faster than somebody's long form video.
I feel like, yeah, but everybody was doing it on Twitch. The thing is that some people just weren't being seen. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, I get it. Like I said, if they have like I don't even know what the role is called, but if they have like a security system for their app and they have set things to where it's like it's lenient, but it's also strict at the same time. I don't know how they would do that. Like I said, I'm not a business. You feel me? But if they have a way to kind of mediate the two, it's just like it could go real good.
In somebody's creative endeavor in which they hired this person, drafted out a script, did et cetera, et cetera. The drama, the outrageousness, the pure out racism travels much faster, goes much more viral, and gets much more views and attention than all the other stuff. So now creators feel like, hey, the more punishment that I put myself and others through, the more promotion that I ultimately get. That means more people will then come and see my streams because the clip views are up, and I'll get more money and be more rewarded because of it. And by the time Kick reacts to what the clip pages are putting out, clip pages already got the engagement, right? They've already shot this person out to the ethos. The reaction channels already got it. The conversation has already started. And there's really two people that suffer. One, Kick the platform because now they're getting labeled as a bad platform to be on. And then two, the creators that still exist on there. Kick may have solved one problem that Twitch created, but now it has created a whole different question. What the hell does it even mean to continuously be on Kick? You see, Twitch made it harder to grind for visibility, but once you got those eyes and that audience, you can best believe they were a strong, loyal audience, one that was...
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, do you want to play the waiting game or do you want something quick? I think that's where it is right now. It's like, yo, bro, the waiting game is like you stream on Twitch, but if you stream on Twitch, it is damn near definite that y'all have a loyal community if you manage to gain some type of buzz. You feel what I'm saying? But if you go on Kick, it's just like, yo, this is an easy bag, bro. Just clip your shit. You feel what I'm saying? Just go crazy with the clips. Do anything on this shit. Bug out. You hear it? Like, that's kind of what it is right now.
Cater to the exact type of demographic that you wanted. But Kick made visibility easier, but easier doesn't mean that you've always built the strongest audience.
But I need my predictions. That is a big part of the community, Kick, that made the immersion with the chat so much better. Listen, I'm not threatening y'all, but best believe my viewers, they come first at the end of the day. Listen, like I really like Eddie. Eddie's a good dude. It's not even his fault like the other people. But I need them bro. Like, what makes me happy is growing the community, growing YRG and shit. I'm not saying that it can't happen on Kick. It's just different.
Longevity is probably one of the biggest question marks.
It is different because it's a mixture. And I don't know because I feel like all the top streamers, I ain't gonna say all the top streamers, but some of the top streamers, like we know they view bot, gang. Like, that's just what it is, gang. That's what come with the shit. Like I said, I really don't give a fuck what niggas do, but you feel what I'm saying? They view bot. But when you actually want to grow a community of people that actually like sit there and watch what you do and then actually enjoy who you are as a content creator, it's kind of different than just having people that's just there that just type www. Like, what the fuck, gang? Like,
content creators have at the top of their heads. And while grinding out on platforms like Twitch and YouTube can be very, very frustrating, once you grind and actually build said community, it can be rewarding. You have a loyal fan base, you have a loyal audience that's not looking for you to do the most outlandish things in order for you to, you know, catch their attention and keep them there, but ultimately genuinely like you for you. Creators like Rage, FaZe, and AMP created strong audiences, not because they came for a viral moment, but because they came for the content creators themselves. This is where Kick struggles. Sure, they'll push people to you, to your name, and potentially to your Kick streaming platform, but what type of audience are you building? What type of fan bases come from somebody that drew in this viewer based off?
That is a fact, and I ain't gonna lie, everybody's overly toxic on Twitch. Unless you're really known and what's the name, it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, your first few comments is probably 9 times out of 10 not gonna be friendly. Because you can say anything on there. That is, you could literally say anything on there. But some people just don't give a fuck. They roll with the punches, and other people, they go back to Twitch, like you just saying. But
of a clip that has a little Kick logo at the bottom. This is what I really want people to ask themselves. And I know that as a viewing audience, you understand this connotation. If somebody told you that they were streaming, you'd probably say, oh, okay, that's cool. That's a cool, fun thing to do. But if somebody told you that they were streaming on Kick, you would look at them like they were crazy. You would look at them like they had 3 heads. You would probably think that they're racist or a nuisance streamer. You'd be less likely to click on them. Why? Because that name is is now getting muddied because of the process that has been explained throughout the video. Just like other mediums of content, like podcasting, because I know
But I ain't gonna lie, Twitch do the same thing. It's like both apps do the same thing. Like there was a whole bunch of shit where streamers was bugging. They had went to TwitchCon. I heard some TwitchCon shit happen with Emerald. Like, yeah, bro. Like, and they still ain't get banned. Like, people get banned and unbanned. They like, it's the same shit, bro. I feel like it's the same shit. We're asking the same questions that's gonna happen regardless. It's just like certain things that happen with life. Like, there's things that you just can't avoid. You can't avoid niggas being a dumbass. You can't micromanage every fucking body. You can't go to every fucking clip page and be like, yeah, bro, take this down or change this. Like, it's just not gonna happen, gang. Like, you know what I mean?
Podcasting has like one of the worst raps in the world, especially in the dating game. Fellas, if you go out there and tell a woman you have a podcast, you'll probably lose her. But streaming on Kick is becoming one of those things as well. They're birthing these nuisance streamers, these racists, and these other things. And basically that is solely due to how people identify Kick streamers based off of clips. You have to ask yourself as a content creator, am I building some sort of real and legitimate audience, one that is loyal to me and that'll follow me to the ends of the earth? Or are we getting people that are just checking in for the next viral moment, the crash out, the rage, the drama, the racism, the nuisance streaming? Are they tapping in to see if I'm going to implode? Or are they going to tap in to see me play a game of Roblox with the rest of my...
That's why I feel like the saying where it's just like, yo, bro, waiting for your opportunity or staying down is better than just having something quick, because you might go crazy on Kick, but then you might just get depressed and be like, yo, bro, damn, all these niggas is toxic. Or like, yo, the chat not moving how it used to on Twitch. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's just like, do you want to play the long game? And the funny thing is that if you do play the long game, it's more beneficial. Like, everybody's probably doing this right now because they just want the views and shit like that. But at the end of the day, it's just like, never know how that community is going to be. Like, when some shit bad happen, you think those, like, same people's going to be there to watch you? Probably not, bro. They're just gonna go to the next person that got nothing on their name, that always has or always may have like a bigger moment. Like, I don't know.
Community. For what it's worth, I do think that Kick did solve an actual problem that was existing in the space. Twitch has yet to this day solved the discoverability problem, which makes me go out there and say that it is by far the hardest platform to grow, full stop. In order to grow this one platform, you have to grow another platform, which sounds idiotic. But at the end of the day, it is one of the more rewarding things for content creators to do. And trying to fast track that process by going to a platform that prioritizes clipping by any means necessary, even if it makes you look like a racist, a weirdo, somebody who may have weird schmexual desires, gets you pushed to the algorithm based off of controversy, doesn't make...
Yeah, and that's gonna fuck up a lot of collabs. Like, yo, like clipping captions be bugging. Like, they be putting people together that just met each other, all types of shit. That shit could fuck up your collabs, your opportunities, and all that. Like, shit is bad. Like, if a person never met you and they was like, yeah, I want to collab with this person, but they seen a clip that was out of context or just has a completely wrong caption and they have no fucking brain, which I ain't gonna lie, a lot of content creators don't. You feel me? It's over, bro. That kind of fucks up your collab and fucks up your money at the end of the day.
A lot of sense to me. And so for these content creators that are saying to themselves, hey, I'm gonna make the switch, it just seems like the best thing for me, I would offer them a caution. There's a couple of things that they need to be very, very weary of once they make the switch over to Kick. One, you are going to be labeled for a very long time. If you are a Kick streamer, that rings off a little bit different than a Twitch streamer. Two, manage how these out of context, weirdo caption clips are gonna come out. I know that you're not gonna have too much control over it because, hey, they're gonna paint you in a bad light, but ultimately you're gonna be seen on my timeline. And that's what you wanted, but you just need to be very...
Ultimately, you're gonna be seen on my timeline. Like, bro, it's just like, yo, bro, fuck everything else. But like, I feel like, me personally, I ain't gonna lie, not like, when you think about it, it's just like, yeah, bro, it sucks because it's just like, yeah, you're gonna be a small streamer, you gotta grow on another platform. But the thing is that, like I said, once you do the work and you get past that point, it's just like, you'll have a loyal community, whether it's 10 viewers or five constant people that just pop up. You feel what I'm saying? Those 5 people, you definitely could count on that's going to be on your stream. But Kick is kind of different. It's just like, yo, bro, if I get into a fight and that clip goes viral, there's people that's looking for that next fight. And if it's no fight, oh yeah, this streamer's ass, let me go to another streamer that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody should kind of play the waiting game, bro. Everybody should play the waiting game. It's just like, yo, bro, you just gotta figure out how can you get yourself seen. But the thing is that like with these Clippers nowadays, it's kind of hard to outwork them. You know what I'm saying? Because that's literally their job. But this video's crazy. I feel like this is kind of going to be the new wave of streaming for the next 6 months. You know how everybody got a trend every 6 months. This is the new wave, man. Yeah.